Then next function is blind. No, I think I'm going to do the dimmer first. So yes, let's have a look there. So what I suggest is that I will simply use the next channel of the push button interface, channel 2. So that would be the second row here. So channel 2. And I just make sure that I have the, well, now it's set by default to, the default setting is apparently switching for this button, or for these buttons. So I need to change that. Changing means always to go, that I need to go into the parameters. So here are the parameters for channel 2, and I just change it to dimming. I'm going to use dimming no feedback just to keep that simple. But of course, in order, if you would need feedback, well, then it's of course obviously just the same as for switching. But for this demonstration now, it's I think enough to just limit it to no feedback. Then if I have a look at the objects, I'll see that there is indeed now that I have two objects, so a dimming on off and a dimming control, so respectively with a length of 1 bit and 4 bit. Then yes, okay, switching actuator I would not need anymore. I will be using the dimming actuator. I will use channel 1, and there I see 3, wait, if I maybe take them all together. There I see 3 objects, so the on off, the dimming control, but there's also dimming value. Now you might wonder, okay, why is there no dimming value for a push button? Because that's typically not done. I mean, that is typically something you would rather control maybe with an app on your mobile phone, but not with a button like presented here. So you will not, so to say, sacrifice one button of this device just to send a specific dimming value. But I can demonstrate the dimming value just with the monitor, and then yeah, that would be enough to understand what this object is actually doing. But anything controlled with the push button is actually just limited to 2 here. So the links or the group addresses that will control the load is actually just 2 objects, at least from the push button. So let's build that up. So on off to be connected with on off. I'll just link that with yet another address. Maybe I start with a new range, so like 1.0.1, like this. Dimming control, so the 4-bit information. Same thing, 102, fine. And then the dimming value, I will just also use that here with link it to 103, and I will control it with the monitor. So let's start with the dimming actuator first. So this device was actually not programmed yet. Therefore, I need to do a full download and go back into the devices view. So the dimming actuator here. And just wait a bit. And then if I go back to the base view, make it smaller again, I could play a little bit with the monitor. So I clear the monitor. Okay. So maybe I'll just demonstrate now the dimming value, because with the dimming value, I can set the lamp to a specific value. But maybe I just first switch it simply on. So that would be the 101, right? And I just switch it on. Yes, I have chosen the yellow color. I hope that is clear on your screen. Or what I'll do for what I can do is change the color, because that's the parameter. You might have seen that. So yellow, I will maybe change it into red, maybe a bit better for the screen here for you to see. So I just program it again. So in a partial download, go back to the monitor. And now we have red. I think that's a bit better for you to see. So this is now just on or off, of course, right? But I can also send to, I can also dim it to one specific value just with one command. And therefore I will use the 103 group address. And I can indicate here the percentage that I want, like 50% example given. And then it's yeah, put to 50%. If I would put it to 80, you would see that this color is becoming a little bit brighter indeed. So let's try. Maybe not so clear on your screen, but anyway, you can try it for yourself. Yeah, okay. Or maybe I can show the effect at least when it gets darker. Maybe that's a better effect to see. So if I go from 100% to 30, then you can clearly see that it indeed became a little bit yeah, darker. It's not really completely switched off because that would be 0%, but at least yeah, some variation in the yeah, brightness. Well, anyway. Okay, so that's so the actuator obviously is working properly. I'll just need to also yeah, include the other part of the function, that is the push button, and to have that function yeah, complete. So I'll also do a download there. The push button was already programmed, as you know, and therefore a partial download will do the job here. And then you see indeed that the symbols in the rockers have changed. So I have here D, yeah, D down, so dimming down, and D dimming up. So let's try that. So if I switch it off, switch it on, switch it off, switch it on again, and I can dim it up in this way. Don't know if you see that on your screen, but you probably will, well, could also see it the other direction, so dimming down. So let's try. And you'll see it will get a little bit darker, and then indeed eventually it will just be switched off. So I'll do it again. So that's what we call dimming control. Up or down, it's all the same. So that is then a dimming function. And again, if you would also need feedback for that, well, you just need to set it up according to yeah, what we have done for switching.